What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Every Week We Follow. So today we are back from a week-long hiatus with your Every Week We Follow awards show.
Brilliant.
That makes a lot more sense this time, Gaz, because we just tried starting this and my audio went from Gaz and we were both just doing this. And I was like, no, I can't hear you. So that was very strange. Anyway, if you are new here, please do hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit the hypes as we are on 2,140 something subscribers. We're on our way to 3,000. But this is our award show. And this is not just for the players. This is for you. This is for the subscribers as well. So there will be some awards for the subscribers. So do stay tuned.
Really want to see them
if you are awarded. But one thing that we do have to do also at the very start of this show is do our raffle as well. So for everyone that has been donating down here, thank you so much. Feel free to donate if you want to now. It won't be an entry for this season, but we do plan on doing something probably for next season as well. So please do donate to Acorns. It all goes to a wonderful, wonderful charity. We are on, I think it is 87 total entries. So we have like 400 and something pounds, I think, as going straight to Acorns. So thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for your donations. Absolutely brilliant. But quickly, Gary, how are you? Hell are you doing, mate? I haven't really seen you or spoken to you for a week.
Mate.
I think it's longest in about 18 months that I haven't spoken to you.
It's been the craziest 2 weeks of my entire life, mate. I'm not. Do you know what? I feel like I've been paused because obviously Istanbul happened, and I haven't had a chance to talk about it because I was in there. I was in Istanbul for 24 hours, watched probably arguably the greatest night of my life, and then I kind of flew back from Istanbul on the Thursday, drove straight to Devon on 2 hours and 45 minutes sleep, by the way, which added an extra half an hour to the journey because I went past the junction as I was driving, trying to stay awake Red Bull. I was like this. I was like, Dad, don't we usually go for junction 27? Oh, fuck! Right. And then, unfortunately, our family holiday in Devon, which as brilliant as it is, Devon's Wi-Fi infrastructure is not very good, it's fair to say. And after paying £15 for the week for privilege of Wi-Fi, which, by the way, they installed last year, which worked pretty well because we did a podcast last year. And I was like, so I was confident I'd be able to be online, upload all my footage from Istanbul, and spend a couple of days. But no, it made 127 hours. It said it was going to take to upload. I
think that's less about the internet speed, if I'm honest, mate. I think that's also just to do the actual ridiculous amount of footage that you've taken. We will still be trying to do that vlog video and edit it together. So we were determined to get that out.
Yeah. So apologies to the masses. Our Istanbul stuff's going to be a little bit later than everybody else's, but at the same time, we've got a couple of weeks till the World Cup starts. So what else are you going to be doing? You might as well relive one of the greatest days in Villa's history.
Exactly. But let's get straight into it, mate. We'll do the prize draw now for the ball and for the memorabilia, the pictures from Peter With and Brian Little and the kids' books as well, I think, are in that as well. Yes, thank you. Here we are. Thank you. Yes.
Dude.
So this stuff, yeah. So we're about to do the
24-25 ball
for these.
I'm going to miss this being in my background.
I know, yeah. You're going to have to fill it with something else, mate. Make it more interesting.
I'm going to have to get something else, but here the Peter With pictures.
Yeah, I really hope it's not to Alex in Miami. If Alex in Miami wins.
It can't be him because we said no international shipping.
Yeah, but I think he's got some family in Birmingham somewhere, so I think he said he'd be sent there.
As long as it's a UK address, mate, I'll ship it. But other than that, it's not going abroad because it costs about £1 million because we're not in the fucking EU anymore.
Anyway, right. Here we go. I've got my prize draw here that I've made beautifully made with AI. So let's get the music going.
See your name up here, mate.
I don't know if the levels are right or anything, so let's just see. But this is a 20-second spin. We've got everyone in here. So everyone who has given... Gary, that's fucking brilliant. I love that. Everyone that has entered £5, you've got a single segment on... you've got a single segment on the wheel. So I'm about to spin it right now. Let's see who's the winner. Ooh, sparkles. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Oh, who's he going to be?
Nick,
yes, it's
Nick Winwood.
Get
Nick
Nicky
Winwood.
boy.
Well done, Nick. You will be getting that ball and the signed photos as well. Do you know who Nick Winwood is, Gaz? I ain't got a clue.
I do, mate. I have met him at Villa Park a couple of times. He follows us on TikTok and he watches all the podcasts. So worthy winner, mate. Thank you for donating. That's coming your way. The Brian Little books are over there, so I'm not going to go and grab them. But I will show you the third colour Peter with one that we've got, which is on my bedside table here. And you also get this one in colour of him scoring the winning goal. Signed and authenticated. These were donated to us by Peter with son Steve. And if you remember last summer, roughly about a year ago, we had Peter with on the show.
We did. That was
mind-blowing.
Surreal, mate. That was surreal, wasn't it?
So the Nicky boy, those are all yours. Congratulations. We'll drop you a message, get your information, and send them out to you as ASAP.
Yes, brilliant. Thank you, Nick.
Thank you for all your donations.
Yes, thank you so much to everyone. And we will be trying to do some kind of event. Well, we're going to do something every season, I think, for charity, because it's just lovely to do. And it's a brilliant cause. Gary, quick question for you, because we haven't managed to talk about it. What do you think about the new shirt?
Well, yeah. So I'm going to do a video on this because it's coming in the post.
Are you doing your milestones again? Are you doing your milestone again?
No, I'm not doing my milestone. I've just fucking bought this one, mate.
I looked at it. I couldn't bring myself to do it. Not for 80 quid.
But I thought about it because, and the reason why I've done it, and the reason why I've convinced her to do it, is that I'm going to do a whole video on this because I said that I would. There's a few things that are going to happen over the summer.
Oh, hang on, your internet, Gary's internet. We'll wait for him to catch up. I think I know what he's going to say. I think he's going to say because he's getting it because it doesn't have a sponsor on it. That's what I think he's going for. And I did think the same personally. I was thinking about, it'd be quite nice to get a shirt without the sponsor on it. But I'm just wondering whether, I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I quite like the shirt. I quite like the retro style. And there he is. There we go. I know what you're going to say. Sponsor it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sponsor it. Yeah. So if there's anybody out there that wants to do it, right? No.
I wasn't going to say that. I was going to say, are you getting the shirt because it's got no sponsor on?
Yes.
Yes, thought so.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. And no doubt when it comes out with a sponsor on, I'll fucking buy it again. Right. But
I mean, the big rumors that have been doing the rounds is Aldi, isn't it? Not Aldi. Aldi.
That sounded like you said Aldi, mate.
No, Aldi.
Yeah,
Aldi is in the
Coca-Cola. No, I haven't yet seen it in person, but some of the photos I've seen and some of the reveals, the one with Ollie Watkins reveal, it looks really nice. I like the blue shorts. I like the printing. So when I get my shirt, I've ordered it off Kitbag, which is because it was slightly cheaper than the Villa store. But I'm going to go and get the printing done at Villa Park because I want that.
You've gone for the replica, not the elite.
Yeah, mate. I am not a pro athlete, dude. I don't need a pro athlete shirt.
I don't know.
To see a pro athlete shirt around this bad boy. Do you know what I mean? Come on.
I don't know how much difference there is because I know, like, sometimes there's actually like design differences. I don't think there is design differences this time, right?
But it's the climacal stuff. I get it. If you're going to run, if you're going to work out in it, it's more breathable and it looks like I would say, like the third shirt from last season. You can see the difference in quality, and it is slightly better, maybe, but not for me. If like they do throughout the season when they get reduced, maybe you look at doing that. But I mean, it's weird actually that they've gone without the front of the shirt sponsor because
there's going to be so many people walking around without a sponsor on the front of the shirt.
Well, look, I think people are expecting this to be over quickly. I don't imagine that's going to be the case. I think there's probably a little bit of a bidding war going on, maybe, and Villa may be chasing people to try and get a front of shirt sponsor.
Oh, I mean, we've only officially qualified for the Champions League like for about 3 weeks or something. So all of a sudden you've got to like try. Now you're like trying to get better sponsors, right? So,
Yep.
so yeah, I just want to, before I don't want to make this too long because I'm going to get on to the awards as well. The thing that I'm not sure about it, the only thing that I'm not sure about it is the badge.
Oh. Yeah, I agree. I would have liked to have seen the normal badge on it, colour badge. I don't. Maybe it'll grow on me. I don't know. I'm getting it anyway. But what I did like, mate, is the Champions League badge with the Europa League winners round it. Have you seen that? Looks class.
Oh no, I haven't seen that. Oh, that's lovely.
So the Champions League badge has the Champions League ball, but around it says Europa League winners 2026.
Oh, that's nice. Oh,
yeah,
I like
nice
that.
touch.
Very
nice touch.
Right. Right. So now on to the awards. I've got to switch my tab. Here we go. Right. We've got to get the music up for this one, guys. You ready?
The 2026 Every Week We Follow Awards. Very dramatic. I like it.
It's some kind of like, like an intro ceremony like they had at the Europa League with some weird shiny shapes.
Yeah. What was that about? I've got some great footage of that, mate, for the vlog. And guys, do you think you can dance? We should have like dancers around a centre circle, mate.
I'm just finding whatever I've got on my desk to like do things with, like.
Where are the players? You know.
Anyway, is this loud for you?
I can hear it loud and clear, mate. Sounds great.
I'll lower it a bit. Shall I lower it a bit?
Just there you go.
And then hear us. Okay. Right. So, Gary, I asked you for your award for 4 specific things from this season, but also we will be interspersing them with awards for our subscribers. Gary is not aware of any of these subscriber awards. I'm a
little bit nervous.
You don't need to be. Unfortunately, there isn't any kind of physical award that you would give you. Just take that pride. Give us a like and a comment down below and show us our support as always, because you are our subscriber winners to the channel for the season 2025 to 2026. Right, Gary, so player of the season. Oh shit, I'm clicking the wrong thing. Hang on 2 seconds. That one. That's the one I like. So player of the season, without revealing who it is, give us your reasons for why you have chosen this man as our player of the season.
I think he's the epitome of what a professional footballer should be, mate. You know, particularly in the Premier League. I think what this man has done for this club is nothing short of exceptional. His attitude, his work rate, his overall presence in the dressing room that we are allowed to see looks sensational, let alone what other players say about him. His leadership skills, even though questioned at first when he was asked to be the leader of our team, were in doubt, and people have doubted him even at the start of this season. People were saying he wasn't necessarily shouldn't be in our starting 11. I think he's just proved all the doubters wrong, and I think now this man will forever be a legend at Aston Villa Football Club, regardless of what happens next.
Yeah. And if you haven't guessed from that summary from right there, the winner of our player of the season is Mr. John McGinn.
John McGinn! James can do it now. It's amazing. He's practiced all year.
I've been practicing. I've been stretching out the forearms and the wrist.
He's had surgery on his wrist just to be able to do that.
Brilliant. So thank you, Mr. John McGinn.
Mate, I just cannot put more praise on that man's name. He was sensational when he needed to be. Like from the start of the season when we were shit, to bringing us through, to really turning up in the games that mattered. Against Liverpool in the final, he was excellent. I hope he goes on for the next couple of seasons at Villa, just hitting the heights that he has. You know, he's clear winner for me. Absolute clear winner. Mr. Aston Villa, Mr. McGinn. Right.
Onto the Moneybags Award. Now, specifically, what this is one subscriber who has been a member of this channel for I think pretty much the entire season. We've had some come and go, but this man has stuck with us through thick and thin. He's the only one who is still there. So if there isn't a plug, if there's ever been such a plug for our membership, I think it's $1.99 a month. It helps support the channel. This is it. If you are a subscriber and you do watch our stuff, please do. If you have that £2 a month to spare, please do send it our way, because it does help. We put it all into the channel, and we put it all into trying to make all this content better as much as we can. But the winner is of the Money Bags Award. It's Gaz Williams. Thank you very much, Gaz. Absolutely brilliant, mate.
Well deserved, Gaz. Fine name as well. Fine name.
Mate, this is the point, isn't it, where he realises he's like, oh yeah, shit, I forgot about the subscription.
Yeah, it cancels it.
Oh God, brilliant. Right, thank you so much again, Gary. Right, Villa's Unsung Hero Award, Gary.
Dun, dun, dun. Well, I think this man, from the start of the season, I had massive doubts, mate. When we signed this person, I was like, no. He was, from the club he came from, I thought he was not good. And I didn't see where he'd fit into our team. I didn't see how he could improve the team. I just thought it was a mistake, if I'm honest, out of all of our transfer window in the summer. And how I'm going to eat those humble words, because this guy, when called upon, was absolutely sensational. I don't think he put a foot wrong the entire time he played for us. In our 11-game winning streak, he was probably arguably one of our best players. And for me, was then unfairly left out of the team when people came back from injury. And then again, towards the end of the season, when called upon in the big games, his experience, not only at club level, but internationally, he's now off to the World Cup in the summer. He was brilliant. And in the final in Istanbul, I thought he was arguably our second man of the match. I thought he was absolutely brilliant. And the biggest compliment I can give this person is that he's been versatile, and that with him in playing in a holding role, it brought back our midfield. It was like Boubacar Kamara had not gone, and we played with freedom and creativity, and just looked an absolute beast of a machine. I think we scored like 14 goals in 3 games or something stupid like that. And this was down to this guy. So this is why he's my unsung hero.
He really did it against Forest, didn't he? That was the one where I was like, wow, absolutely unbelievable. And it is, again, if you haven't worked it out already, that man is a certain Victor Lindelof.
Victor Lindelof.
Thank you, Victor. I think it's just 2-year deal he's signed, isn't he? So he is with us next season as well, unless anything happens there. But I think he's been brilliant. His experience as well. Like we said before, we don't have many winners in our team. He has won stuff, and he had that experience in that game in Freiburg. It was the 3rd time of asking, trying to win European final, and he managed to do it with the Villa. Thank you very much, Victor. Right. The OG Stalker Award.
This will get the subscriptions up, mate. Don't you worry about that.
So on this one, it was at the very start of our journey with Every Week We Follow, and this subscriber started right from the very start. I think she was one of our first subscribers, and she just kept on popping up in the comments, and we were like, who's this person? Who's this? They're coming up in TikTok, coming up in YouTube. We're like, what? It's a little bit weird. We're like, we've got a stalk of it. So if you haven't worked it out already, it is, of course, the ever-present and ever-wonderful Flange. Thank you so much for your support.
Arguably the greatest name to start our YouTube careers off with, mate. What?
I was literally like, who the hell is Flange? Like, absolutely unbelievable. But we obviously have met you in person as well. So thank you for all your support over the course of the season and over the last 18 months, Flange. It's been brilliant seeing
Long
you.
may it continue. Yes, I think meeting her has been one of the highlights. She's a really, really nice lady. I know she follows most of the Villa channels and kind of gets everyone that they like to subscribe. She's well known, and fair play to her because she's brilliant. And we like to say we had the pleasure of meeting her at Villa Park, and Ange OG, That's you, baby.
Yeah, she also was the first person I heard on the day to call Lindelof in the holding role, and it was before the team had come out, and I was like, "What do we do? Is Mig in there?" She was like, "I'm calling it Lindelof." And when it came out, I was like, "You know what? Fair play. What a shout!" Brilliant. Right, Gary. Goal of the season. Now, there
mate.
have been some absolute. I'm actually the goal you've chose. I understand why you've chose it.
And I explain why.
I would have gone differently, and we'll talk about it after. But just take me through it now.
Before I get to the goal, I think very much we've got our own goal of season award anyway. Every goal, even in when the Premier League come and look at it, we've scored some absolute thunder bastards this season, and brilliant goals. Now I've gone for this goal because one of what it meant in the occasion. But two, because it is a volley, and I don't care what anyone says, to volley a ball when it's coming over your shoulder that sweetly, right, to connect with it is a difficult thing to do. So yes, while we've scored some bangers, but this took us to glory, mate, and I just will never forget it to the day that I die. The celebrations for this goal, where I was sat, was fucking unbelievable. I've got it on video. I've got it on, like, I recorded it as it was happening. I just knew it was something special was going to happen. I've called for this guy to do this all season. He's owed me a fucking thunder bastard, and my word, did he produce it in the finest moment, on the finest night, in the finest game of the last 30 years, mate. Fucking take a bow for this one. If you haven't worked out what it is, then you need some help.
Here we go.
Look at this.
If you want to watch it. Oh,
mate.
What a hit.
It's a thing of beauty. And you know what was great about that goal as well? That, you know, it's a bow down to Austin McFraud. I don't care what anyone says. The statistics, you know, can go out the window. But the way that Konza and Torres moved the defenders out the way to create that pocket of space for him to shoot into, I'll never forget that goal. And I just think for that technique alone, that is my goal of the season.
Yes. So obviously, if I end up having to cut that out, I apologise. But we have just shown the goal, so I can just cut that little bit if YouTube flags it for copyright. But otherwise, hopefully not, because that is a thing that should just be given free to
fair use.
Given to the world, mate. It's absolutely stunning. What a finish! I think my goal of the season. Can you guess what my goal of the season might have been?
Goal of the season? I don't know. Maybe McGinn against Liverpool.
No. It's a certain Emi Buendia.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Is this against Spurs?
Yeah, mate. That goal. That goal. I think everything about it. The pass from Matty Cash, the takedown from Digne, and the finish from Buendia is just like, that is a thing of absolute
the pass from Cash is like a golf shot, mate. It's unbelievable. Yeah, you're right. That I can't argue with that. That would have been a goal. I wouldn't have argued with that as a contender for goal of the season.
There's so many. There's Buendia's goal against Freiburg. There's Rodgers' goal against Man U. Yeah. There's they're all just ridiculous.
Mate, Rodgers' goal against West Ham. There's Boubacar Kamara's goal against Wolves. You know, he doesn't score many, but like for me, like I say, I've been screaming all season for Tielemans to hit a thunder bastard, haven't I? And like my word, he did.
You're right. A volley is a nice way to do it, and obviously with the occasion as well.
I just think, exactly. And I think the volleys, the technique is the most difficult kind of skill, you know, to score. And so that's why you got the nod from me.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments if you agree or not.
Yeah. So on to the Optimist Award. Now, again, if you're not sure who this person is, where have you been? Because this guy, throughout the season, whenever anything got bad, he was like, "Don't worry, it will come good." And he is probably the I think he is 100% Ollie Watkins' number one fan in the entire world.
Mate, I've got a sneaky suspicion that this might be Ollie Watkins.
Well, because I tell you what, even if Ollie Watkins was 100 years old and basically not able to run or move, this guy still believes he would score 20 goals in a season, because it is the ever wonderful and amazing Kevin Jeans. Thank you, Kevin.
Bravo, Kevin.
This guy forever throughout the whole season was like, it's going to be turned around. Don't worry.
In Kevin, we
those
trust.
5 games at the start of the season, he was like, don't worry, it's too early in the season. And then when we're coming up to this, when we're going up to Forest, we're going to win it. We're going up to Freiburg, we're going to win it. This guy it's infectious. It's almost to the point where you're like, shut up, Kev. Honestly,
life's not perfect. Bad things happen.
Let us moan, Kev. Have a bit of balance. But thank you, Kevin, for keeping our spirits high as you always do.
Yeah, brilliant stuff, Kev. It balances it out because we are, look, as content creators, I guess that's what we are, right? That we are trying to be emotional, and you kind of, if you're just positive all the time, it doesn't make sense, right? And people don't want positivity all the time. So I think it's nice to have the balance, but you do need people like Kevin in the world to kind of reset and make you remember what is good about this football club, and this man has done that in abundance. So fair play, Kev. This is a absolutely deserved award. Long may it continue, mate. We'll see you next season for more banter and fun and games.
Yeah, because according to Kevin, we're definitely going to win the Champions League. So, it's fine.
Right. See you in Madrid.
On to the next one. Match of the season. Now, this is an interesting one. So, obviously, I think you've gone for the very obvious here. You've definitely gone up to the very obvious. There's various games that I think could have been the one for this, but you have, I don't think you need to give any synopsis on this, mate. It's pretty obvious. It is obviously that final against Freiburg. You were there. Just in case anyone didn't know, Gary was there.
Istanbul! Istanbul!
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? It's a brilliant, and it probably will be for quite some time to come the greatest moment we have seen in our lifetimes.
I still can't believe nearly 2 weeks on that I was there. Like it feels like a dream, and it will take a lot to beat that memory, right? Because it was the first trophy in 30 years, the first European one in 44. Like, even if we go on to have more success in the future, this one will have the most significance. And the fact that I was there, the fact that it was a flying visit, like I was there for not even 24 hours, like it was literally flying, watched the game, like met some fabulous people. If we do get to the Champions League final, I'm definitely making a holiday of it, mate. I'm going for a few days to soak up the atmosphere.
I know Jess will kill me, with this, but sorry, there's no way I'm missing that. And get ready to pay
5th of June 2027, mate. I'm looking at flights and hotels already. Let's get it done.
I think the flights aren't out yet, so I'm waiting. No. I'm waiting because it's too far in advance. But yes, we should definitely try and make that happen. I think with this one, yes, I understand. If we hadn't have won this, then for me, it would have either. I obviously didn't have that moment at home with Arsenal because I left.
What a game that was, mate! Yeah.
That's probably moment of the season. I was thinking with the way the match was, maybe that Sunderland game, just because it was mad.
Yeah, it was mad.
On it, and then it was just like the roller coaster of emotions in that game. Oh my god! Oh, actually, what about Salzburg? As well, the 3-2. Or obviously for me, Forest, because the atmosphere was incredible. It was just unbelievable. What a season!
Yeah, you've got 4 or 5 clear games there. The Forest one in particular, like I say, the Sunderland game and how much that kind of meant. The Liverpool game at home, I thought we were sensational.
I missed that.
In a week where it could have all gone horribly wrong, we even Man City, mate, away. I just. I put a 2-1 win down for that, and everyone was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "I just got a feeling they're all pissed, right?" And I know when I've played football, pissed, I've put in some of my greatest performances, right? And Ollie Watkins turned into prime fucking Ronaldo.
We just rotated the team. We didn't even play with a prime team. It was ridiculous.
Mate, we literally played our under-9s and still beat City on their big day out. Fucking bye Guardiola. Let's hope they get relegated, right, with the 115 charges incoming. I just thought the application of the players that played in that game was sensational. It really was. To finish the season, to beat Liverpool, win a Europa League, and then beat City in a week.
Mate. Well, we joked about it, didn't we? When we lost to Fulham and we lost to Spurs and we drew with Burnley, we were like. It'd be so Villa to go and win the Europa League and then beat Liverpool and City. And that's exactly what we did. It was absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Let's just hope, mate, we can bring that level of consistency next season. You know, it's going to be a fascinating summer. We've got a World Cup to look forward to. You know, yes, there'll probably be incomings and outgoings for the team, but this has been arguably, with tipped off with that Europa League win, the greatest season I've ever seen at Villa Park. You know, even though it has been one of our most inconsistent ones, it's been our most successful one.
It's bizarre, isn't it?
It's been weird.
I was saying to Josh, I said we never really got going this season. We were on this 11-game winning streak, and we never really got going. It was so bizarre, such a weird season.
Like we discussed about it, like, you know, obviously people came at us, and there will be other fans of other clubs that it does my head in a little bit, because I think we're fairly level-headed with our approach of what we try and do, right? And whether you like it or not, we were in a title race in January, up till January. We were second in the league, right? If we could have kept it going, maybe till February, March, we probably would have been in and around, right? We knew we weren't going to necessarily win the league, right? But like, maybe there's a few delusional Villa fans out there, you know, that thought we were genuinely going to win it. But it would have been beyond expectation. I just think I said to you in January, mate, if we can finish in the top 5 and get Champions League and win the Europa League, this will be the greatest season ever, right? And that's exactly what we've done. And but what I would say is, under Unai Emery, on what really annoyed me, by the way, on talking some American thing, Troy Deeney, the fucking blue-nosed twat, right? Put Unai Emery as 4th best manager this season in the world, right? And Nigel Reo-Coker was on the programme, was going, mate, I'm not being funny, but he needs to be. With the budget that he's had, 28 million net spend, you know, to get Champions League and win the Europa League, he's got to be up 1 or 2,
in the hardest division, in the hardest football league in the world.
He put Cesc Fabregas above him.
What?
Yeah. Right. Troy Deeney's a twat. Right. Blue nose fucking twat. Right. And then he said, oh, yeah, but he caused that problem. If he hadn't have gone for Rashford and Asensio, he'd have been able to spend more money.
Has he? He ain't got a clue.
Mate, honestly, I've never wanted to drop kick my TV so hard. Like fucking
right.
Absolute knob.
On to the motivator. Now, this one's a little bit more left field, Gaz. You might not be aware of this one, but this, actually, it's another Gaz, which is weird. So we've got 2 Gazes.
What? And they say it's a dying breed, mate. The 3 of us dominating the awards. Come on.
But this is another Gaz, and this guy has forever kept on saying this is one of his favourite channels, if not his favourite Aston Villa channel out there, and he continually spreads the word. He posts us on Facebook. He likes all our posts and everything. It's absolutely brilliant, and it is very motivating. And thank you so much for all of your support. It is Brummy Gaz.
Yes, Brummy Gaz.
Thank you, Brummy Gaz. Thank you so much for all your support throughout the season. It has been, it has been noticed. And so you get this nice virtual Claret and Blue trophy here.
Mate, next season, if we make a little bit more money, mate, maybe we'll actually get some little trophies made and sent out to people.
Well, we've talked about getting like little pins, haven't we, or something?
Yeah.
So I am thinking about doing some limited edition pins that you can only get through either doing all 3 on the hat trick quiz as an opposition fan, or being one of these award winners. That's the only way you can get those pins. So I'm thinking about doing that, which I think would be quite fun.
I think it's a great idea. But I just want to say that, you know, for people like Brummy Gaz and all these people that have followed us from the start, it's been a crazy 18 months, man. Like, you know, in terms of growth, I know we're nowhere near like the big boys, but, you know, we've got such a great community, you know, and it's steadily going up, right? And I think if you look at the growth of our channel over the course of time we've been doing it, it's massive. It's really, it's mad, and it blows my mind. Like, this year has blown my mind in terms of being recognised at Villa Park, being recognised in the ball ring, like being recognised in Istanbul. Like, I was just standing in the fucking thing. I'm like, what the fuck
honestly,
is going on?
It's bizarre. Like, the fact that we've had people like come up to us when we're going to the games and go, "Yo, mate," and I'm like, "Yeah, are you an old school mate?" Or, yeah, you're right. How you doing? What? And then to realise that they know us from the podcast is absolutely bizarre to me, if I'm honest. But it's brilliant. It's amazing, and we will.
Well,
keep
mate,
going.
I still feel like it's just me and you having a chat. I forget that other people are actually like
Well,
involved.
it is just me. So this next one is the Merch Maverick. So obviously earlier in this season we did launch some merchandise. Got some mugs and some hoodies and phone cases and all these kind of things that you can get for the channel. And thank you so much to everyone that has bought things from the channel. It all helps. It all goes into that pot to keep this software running and keep all this stuff going. And this one is going to Junaid. Thank you so much, Junaid. I think he bought a mug. I think he's bought t-shirts. He bought a
phone case. Yeah, massive supporter, mate.
Every week we follow advertisement board. That is what Junaid is.
Top guy as well. He's not a man of many words. I've met him a couple of times at Villa Park, and we watched the semi-final first leg together at the warehouse. But he's a lovely guy and one of our first fans. And like you say, the fact that he's invested in us and spent his money, we massively appreciate it, as we do to anyone that's bought anything. But this guy was probably there from the start, similar to Angela Flange, and I know Junaid follows most of the other content creators out there. So big shout out to Junaid for this. He's a top guy, and long may his support continue.
Yes, thank you very much. And Why So Angry award. It's a bit left field. The Why So Angry award. So this goes to probably one of our subscribers who I see in the comments, and it's literally the question that comes up to me is like, dude, why so angry? What? Chill out. What's going on? Why are you so mad at either us or another commenter or something? There's all these things need to come out, and he's always got these like very heavy, opinionated views. And I love it. So I love the good. I love Kevin with his optimism, and I love the anger as well. This is why we love football so much, and we love doing the channel, because the debate that it kind of stirs up. But this goes to none other than Sharik. Thank you so much, Sharik, with the Predator profile. But mate, just chill out a little bit. Always so angry.
Yes.
But thank you so much for all of your comments. They do make me chuckle, because I just
isn't it cool that we've got a yin and yang? We've got Sharik and we've got Kevin. You know,
we've got everything going on, mate. We've got everything on this channel.
I thought you were going to give me that award. Then I thought, don't give that to me, you bastard.
Why so angry, guys? No, this is one last award. And no, it's not to Dwayne Johnson. This is not to Dwayne Johnson. This is not for WWF's The Rock. This is for someone who has been there throughout the whole thing and has very much been there for this man right here. This person is so supportive. She is now a converted watching the games every week for the channel. She watches every episode. She moderates stuff. She even set up a whole separate TikTok just for everyone that was going mad at Gary on TikTok, all those Blues fans. It is, of course, Mrs. Gaz.
Mrs. Gaz! Woo!
Well done, Mrs. Gaz. So well done, good old Mrs. Bennett. You are the rock. You are the rock for this channel, and you obviously keep Gary going. The fact that you let him do these 2-3 hour live watch-alongs and all these, I mean, he was just telling me he's going to do stuff for the England, and he's basically going to follow every game. Every day he's going to do different content. He goes driving everywhere. He went to Istanbul when they were all going on holiday. If there's anyone deserving of an award, this is that person right here. So well done, Mrs. Gaz.
100%. Look, this is, without getting too emotional, this woman is exactly that. Like, she's... mate, the fact that I do what I do, right, and get away with it is fucking mental. Like, this woman is incredible. She's the rock of not only the channel but our family. She's the glue that holds it all together. I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for Sarah. I'd be sitting in some fucking shitty school, pulling what little hair I've got left out, trying to teach little bastards who don't give a shit about their education. Right, and she enables me to talk nonsense on the internet And she's, like you say, leaving family holidays, like fucking just watching more or less every Premier League game. He's gone from watching Villa games to watching every Premier League game, doing TikTok lives, moderating them, getting to know the community. Like the TikTok channel she started, Sarah SOTV, Sarah's on the Vino. Go and like her, go and follow her. Right? Yeah. It's all a play on the abuse that we get and changing that negative into a positive. And she's just the most positive person I know. And I'm so in love with her. She's an incredible woman.
Kevin is the optimist, right? So
well, Kevin wins that award, but for me, this is for me personally, like Kevin in football in general. But like, she's just changed so much over the last time. It's like before we started this podcast, getting Sarah to watch a football match was near impossible. She hated the sound of it. Like, even the sound of it would be enough. Go and fucking watch that upstairs or watch it on your phone. But and now she's coming to games with me. She's like she's wanting to follow it. She's even talking about going to the Super Cup, mate. She's talking about going to Salzburg.
What? Oh my God, that'd be amazing.
What do you reckon on chances of getting a ticket? I said, I don't know, but maybe we could just go, like, for 12th of August. It's kind of in and around it. I don't know, but the fact that we're even having those conversations, mate, and she's trying to facilitate it. She's she's my executive lady. She started a new role at work today, and she's off interviewing people, and I'm here talking about the Villa. It's fucking it's mental. She's an incredible lady, and everybody needs a Mrs. Gaz, but you can't have this one because she's mine.
Yeah, exactly. Unless Mateta came asking. But this is the rock. This is the rock of the channel, and obviously the rock for Gary as well. So thank you everyone for all of your support. As always with the channel, we do love it very much. And we love all of your support. We love reading all the comments. We love everything. We love this channel. We love this channel. And I mean, we wouldn't do all the time. We wouldn't spend all the time that we spend on it if that wasn't the case. So
it'd be pretty stupid if you're not, right. It's a lot of fucking hours to put in if you don't love it.
Yeah, definitely less than minimum wage, I would say, from this channel.
Mate, at this point, at this moment in time, I am literally know what it's like to work in the Philippines. Do you know what I mean? I'm not going to be stitching stuff together.
Yeah, exactly.
But
brilliant.
It's totally worth it.
That is about time for this episode with the awards. So we will be back on Thursday, and we'll be doing a live at 9 p.m. We are doing the end of season quiz.
Yes.
We are hoping to have a fair few other podcasters on. We're going to have Rich and Sam from the Villa Park podcast. I think Sam True Adventures is going to be on. I think we're going to try and get Neil, Ben. We're going to try and get a variety of different people. So watch that one. Stay tuned for that, and please do join us live. I will be trying to do, obviously you can join in with the questions as we go along, and I will be double checking the answers this time to ensure that they are correct. This last time was an absolute farce.
We had fun, mate. It was a Christmas quiz. It was all about being funny, right?
It was ridiculous, though, wasn't it? It was absolutely ridiculous. So, as always, if you are still here after 43 minutes and you're not subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the hype button. And also, if you have 43 minutes and you're not a member, hit that little join button, $1.99 a month. It just helps support the channel and keeps us going. But Gary, final thoughts, mate, and then sing us out.
Final thoughts that just had a notification on my phone that Besiktas are looking for a move for Tyrone Mings, allegedly.
Ooh, that's a good move.
Yeah, deal worth around $4 million. Be gutted to see him go, but I think it's probably time, right? So that's just on Transfer News Live on X. I don't know how true that is, but I just had a notification. So there it is. Look,
yeah,
4 million.
4 million euros.
So if that's the case, it's going to start now. I mean, I don't envisage much happening. It might happen for him because he's not going to the World Cup, but lots of players. We've got 9 of them shooting off to the World Cup. I think John McGinn's already out on the plane. Saw him go off yesterday.
Iron Brew in hand.
Iron Brew in hand. I wish him all the best. I'll be supporting Scotland in their games for sure. And look, it's been an incredible season. Highs, lows. We've had lots of debate, mate. We've had lots of disagreements. We've had lots of just down days, real high days. We've conflict with other creators.
It doesn't feel like one season at all. And we had a title race. We had couldn't score a goal. We had the terrible like summer because technically that's the start of the season. So the summer was awful. Like, yeah, it's just been mad season.
It's been mad, but it's ended the best possible way with a trip to Istanbul, with a trophy, with finishing fourth in the Premier League on a net spend of £28 million is fucking unbelievable. I love this club. I love this channel. I hope it goes on forever. We'll just keep plugging away and doing it our way because
we'll be there like Gary. Gary,
yeah.
Can you sing us out, Gary?
I'll have a little megaphone, mate, because my voice will be that weak. And a massive shout out to all the people at Finalysis. I don't know if we're going to be part of that next year or not. Our contracts are up on that, but it's been a brilliant season. Writing the reports, and the app is getting there now as an interactive kind of body. I think it's really good to use. I think if you haven't downloaded it already, please go and download it, like and follow James. Hopefully we'll be there. I think we've kept to terms of our conditions of contract, but it was only a year contract and they could easily replace us with, superstar fucking, I don't know, pundits or influencers or whatever. But if we don't, I just want to finish off with this man. I don't know how, fucking top predictor. 131 points, baby, on that app. That's 11 points clear of a Crystal Palace fan. How the fuck has that happened? All right. More luck than judgment, but I think I've got, I don't know, I maybe should start betting. I don't know. I'm not a betting man.
But, you probably should, mate. Probably should put £2 a game, see where you come out at the end of the season.
Maybe should. I think I got something like 20 predictions correct out of 38.
That's right. I think you got 6 correct scores. I think,
yeah.
Like
that. Yeah. So, and if I'd have got those 6 correct scores right, £112 million, I'd have been richer. But fucking, we won't talk about that. Right, this would be a very different channel. There'd be a beach scene behind here, and not an AI one. Right.
Let's face it. I don't think he'd be on this channel.
Of course I would. Of course I would.
I don't think. I think we'd have the time. Fair point. You probably just go to all the game. Like, you just be there. You'd be following the team round. You buy the team.
Yeah.
You buy the team. You'd be here.
Investing. I'd have shares in John McGee's arsehole. That'd be the one, right? But yeah, it's just mad, and that those opportunities wouldn't have come about if it wasn't for starting this channel. So we chose the right season, mate, to have our first full season as a channel. Right, because hopefully now we'll just go from strength to strength. With Champions League football to look forward to. That means even more wonderful football in the week. Hopefully a push on the squad and just competing on all fronts with Unai Emery at the helm. It doesn't look like he's going to go anywhere. I think he's in it for the long haul. I think he wants more. Like I said, I've always wanted to believe that from reading The Rise of the Villains, that it's about legacy and that this trophy was going to be the first of many. So I want us to dominate. I want us to be there. I want us to kind of be competing for the Euro Champions League. Maybe, just maybe, that we can do it. Mate, anything's possible under Unai Emery, right? And
as Emi Martinez says, I'm a believer. I'm a believer, mate.
So my final thought is this: in Unai we trust.
Yeah,
and that is it. And as always, until the next one. Every week we follow the boys in Claret Blue. Peace.